I'm Craig Kenneth, a relationship coach and a psychotherapist. Every relationship is different and every breakup is different. Work with me and you'll get professional help on your situation. And if you're in no contact, focused on personal growth, my workbook series, The Knowledge, will help you make changes like you've never made before. Available now at AskCraig.net. Hi there, I'm Coach Craig Kenneth.
I'm Coach Margaret.
And today we're going to be talking about they insisted they were moving on.
Okay.
You know, Margaret, one of the hardest things to hear in a breakup is when somebody says, I'm done, I'm never going to date you again, we're never going to get back together, and they just are absolutely insistent that it will never happen.
Oh, it's like hearing the end of the world.
Yeah, because it's literally the last thing you want to hear.
Yeah.
Now, sometimes that is true. Sometimes they truly mean it and they stick to that and you won't get another chance. But very often, when somebody says something like that, it's simply how they're feeling in that moment in time.
And as we all know, feelings can change.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I have seen this over and over again. That people will say, we're never going to get back together. I'm never going to give you another chance. And then they come back again. And
Except Taylor Swift, who really meant it.
Well, Taylor Swift is probably just moving on down the line.
Never,
right?
ever.
Like the Johnny Cash song.
The old Johnny Cash song. Anybody else remember that? I wonder where she is bound. There goes my girlfriend moving off down the line. I wonder where she is bound. To a Taylor Swift concert, apparently.
But Taylor might be watching with all the breakups she goes through.
Yes, that's true.
She probably knows as well. We're here for you, Taylor. With all the breakups.
That's right.
We'll set her straight.
Yes, we will.
Okay, so it's really important to understand that yes, it is horrible to hear that from a partner. We know, I completely understand. But it doesn't always mean that it's true. It means that it's true for them in the moment.
Right.
For example, the Applebee's girl told me many times, I'm never going to date a deputy. I'm never going to date a deputy. And guess who she left me for?
Could it have been a deputy?
It could have been a deputy. And then when he broke up with her, which that was great to see.
Yes. She knew you'd enjoy it.
She did, actually. We did have a conversation about that. But even afterwards, you would think she, after that, had said, you know what, I'm never going to date a deputy. Because she worked in that field, and so she wasn't a deputy, but she worked with them. Mm-hmm. And she saw a lot of them cheating and lying. Not that they all do, but in her department, she saw a lot of it. That's why she said, I'm never going to date a deputy. Well, guess what? She wound up marrying a deputy. So,
you just never know.
My point is, people will say they're never going to do something, and then they wind up doing it. I don't know what that is. I think there's something in the unconscious, Margaret.
Right, that says this is likely somehow for me, so I'm going to protest that I'm never going to do that. Even though I know it's really kind of likely that I will.
What do you think that is about?
Well, at least on a conscious level, I don't want to do that. Mm-hmm. But some part of me kind of does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why they insist I'm never going to do it?
Yeah, I'm going to talk myself out of it before I slip into something I don't want to do.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. So, today I want to share a success story from somebody that actually posted on one of my videos. And the video was reasons people get back together. We like to share different ways of success stories. This one was not on a email. It was on the video, and I saw it, and I was like, hey, you know what? I'm going to share this one.
Good.
So they said, I wanted to give you a success story. And you can see this one yourself in that video. My wife and I split after my brother passed away. There was an incident with my biological daughter that had a negative effect on our relationship that my wife could not get past. Since then, I've been working hard on changing myself. I've watched every YouTube video Coach Kenneth and Margaret have produced.
Wow.
These, along with personal counseling services and meditation, opened my eyes wide. I never really did no contact, as my wife constantly did the indirect direct approaches. See, so she kept reaching out to him. She insisted she was moving on. But with love and my tenacious attitude, I worked through my anxiety, attachment, learning techniques to quell my overactive, fantastical mind.
Meaning he was making up really creative things she was doing behind his back.
Yes.
That's how I'd translate that. How about you?
Sounds like it, yeah.
Okay.
Then he goes on to say, it worked. After 3 months, we are seeing each other regularly, holding hands, kissing, and though we are taking things slow, there is a sexual tension between us.
It's so wise to take it slow. Good for you.
Mm-hmm. She says she likes the new me, that she feels certainty I can fulfill her needs. I had a coaching session with Coach Margaret that opened my eyes as to why I have such anxiety. Long story short, it was abandonment issues because of my father.
I remember you.
You
I'm
remember?
happy to hear this. Yes, I do remember you.
Yeah. And I didn't tell Margaret who it was
No.
before this. Thanks, Margaret. I don't know if I could have made this progress without you guys. I will keep working on myself. Not only is my relationship being saved, but I feel so much more confidence that it has shown in my business.
Oh, good.
Wow. I almost think the breakup was the best thing that has happened to me in a long time. Guys, there is hope, and with work, anyone can have the same success as me.
Oh, thank you so much for sending this.
Well, anybody can have a great
It's true. Yeah.
success. It doesn't mean you'll always get another chance with your ex. We always have to say that because we don't want to put out false hope like some other people do, right? Like
Right.
we know that not everybody will get another opportunity, but that doesn't mean you can't transform your life and use this breakup to be the best version of yourself.
Yeah, we're not glad it happened to you, but if you got this kind of growth out of it, that's terrific.
And I am so amazed by how everybody works so hard in a breakup.
Honestly.
And really, it's unbelievable because when else in your life do you have this much motivation
That's right.
to
That's
change
right.
every aspect of it virtually?
I was going to say the other thing is you have to be open to listen to what may sound like crazy information the first time you hear it. And you obviously were able to do that. And it may have sounded crazy to you at the time, but look what you were able to do.
Meaning Margaret knows that sometimes she says things that sound crazy when you first hear
At
it.
least in the beginning. Yes, I'm used to it. It's okay. You can think me crazy. I'm fine.
And then when you see it in action, you're like, she was right. It's so true. But I just wanted you guys to see that you saw in his situation, he said it himself. She said she was never going to get back with him. And she did. At that time, that is what she meant. And that is how she truly felt. She wasn't lying. She wasn't leading him on some crazy goose chase. She really meant it. But just because somebody says something in the moment doesn't mean their
Right.
feelings can't change on it. They can.
And congratulations for all the work you did.
Absolutely. It sounds like you're doing great. And it sounds like you really helped.
Yes, I'm so happy.
So, of course, when you want to get our help personally, just go to my website at askcraig.net. Sign up for the coaching option that works best for you. I do email coaching and I do Skype. Margaret is also available for Skype coaching.
Yes, and I can get you in pretty quickly right now if you'd like to sign up.
Just click on Margaret on the top of the website to sign up with her. But that's it for this video. I'm Coach Craig Kenneth,
I'm Coach Margaret.
and we will talk with you soon.